I think it's time. This is the year of the Linux desktop because now we have Omarchy. This is the Linux desktop we've been waiting for.
It's like you step into hyperdrive. You go like, oh, I used to use a three-wheeler and pedal around in my little computer world. And then here's the Millennium Falcon and we're going to hyperdrive. Let's go. This is what computers can be. They can be this exciting.
That's DHH, co-founder of Basecamp, creator of Ruby on Rails, and the creator of Omarchy.
The way I pronounce it is Omarchy.
Right, Omarchy. It's a Linux distro that feels like the OS we've been waiting for. It's a passion project for DHH. It's this quest for
the perfect operating system.
An operating system that feels like it's from a movie.
Because Linux doesn't have to be ugly. Like, this is what I always wanted. I would always look at these great movies, right? The Matrix or whatever, and you'd see their little interaction, like, why can't my computer look like that? Why is it only in the movies it looks like that? And I'm like, wait, we could make it look like that.
So a couple of things. It's an AI-first OS, which I cannot wait to show you what that means. It's fast. Apparently you can install it in under 60 seconds. It's endlessly customizable, and it's supposed to make it really easy to game on Linux. But you see this thing? He doesn't want you to use it. No mouse. Ever. Which I'm kind of here for. And it's the first time I've ever felt like I can actually use Linux without having to manage Linux. You know what I mean? I honestly think you're going to love this. Get your coffee ready. Oh, and it's also Arch, by the way. Let's go. So here we go. We're about to install the hardest to install Linux distro known to man, Arch Linux. But it's only going to take us 60 seconds, I think. But before we do, hold on. Is this even for you? I asked DHH.
Anyone who either already loves their computer or who is interested in loving their computer.
Yes, it's for you. If you want to love your computer, and I think you do, right? Yes, so let's get started. Now I'm gonna be quick because Omarchy is quick. First we'll flash our USB drive with the latest version, Quattro. Then I'll grab an old gaming desktop I have lying around. It's running these specs. I can't remember right now, so I'm gonna have it on the screen. And I know what you're thinking. Chuck, what hardware do I use? Where do I install this? Here's what DHH uses.
This is the Dell XPS 16, which is like just great machines. This is my favorite machine right now. But framework, I use those for a while too. Here's the Framework Pro, 13 Pro is also a good machine.
Now keep in mind, that's for cutting edge hardware. But the cool thing about Omarchy is that you can run it on pretty much anything. Bring any old hardware back to life with potentially the best operating system in the world. Anyways, we're gonna boot into BIOS, select our USB key, and go. There we go. We're gonna start the clock. And what I wanna do is see if I can explain what the heck Arch Linux is and the time it takes to install Arch Linux. Coffee break. What is Arch? Now, I've been a longtime user of Ubuntu and Kali Linux. Both of these are Linux distros, but they're also based on or derived from Debian Linux, which is a Linux distro made from scratch. Stick with me, I know it's kind of weird, but I want you to understand what we're doing here and why it's kind of crazy. Now, there's only a handful of distros that are on this level of from scratchness, the big five. Some of these you've probably never heard of. Slackware, like the video if you've heard of Slackware. Comment if you haven't. I gotta hack the YouTube algorithm somehow by hacking you. Fedora, or Red Hat, Gentoo, and finally, Arch. Omarchy, which feels like it should be Omarchy, but whatever, is based on Arch, but here's the thing about Arch. It's known for being on the cutting edge, opting for rolling updates versus the fixed releases of other distros. And it's also known for being minimal, very minimal.
Incredibly bare bones. There's almost nothing there. There's just Linux. And then there's a package manager called Pacman. And then there's a DUI mentality that you should set everything up.
Arch just hands you a root prompt and says, good luck. No GUI, no sound, no fonts, no sudo. Just an empty canvas. You choose and configure nearly everything. Memes like I run Arch, by the way, were born from the bragging rights of being able to set up Arch. From sinking all your time into not just building, but maintaining your Arch computer. But it also meant that you knew Linux. It meant you kind of loved Linux and valued truly owning your computer, which usually means you make all the choices, making it your own or ricing. A term used for customizing the crap out of your Linux desktop.
But there's kind of a dark side to that, which is you now have to keep up with each program you've installed. Whenever they release a new version, maybe it has breaking changes, maybe their APIs have changed, maybe their configuration file format has changed. You now have to reconfigure and relook into that program.
By the way, that was Chris from Typecraft. He's my friend and fellow YouTuber, and he loves Arch. And also now Omarchy. Dang it. I keep saying it wrong. Now I want to point this out. I want to call it out, and I want to hear about it in the comments, but Omarchy is kind of breaking the rules here for Arch people. Like, think about this. the weeks and months that you would spend into making your Arch Linux distro just perfect for you is now being done for you in a matter of seconds when you install it, or a few minutes, if you're me right now.
I literally have invested over the past year probably 3,000 hours in making this system perfect.
That's why Omarchy is referred to as an opinionated Linux distro. It's all DHH's opinion of how your computer should look and run. And the question I have is, how is that different from Mac or Windows? We'll get to that. But the beautiful part about Omarchy is that it gives you a working, beautiful system that you can start playing with right now. And you know I like that.
Now I'm gonna provide the base layer, the base setup, and it's gonna have everything that a developer or computer lover would like to see out of the box. It's going to have all the agent harnesses. It's going to have all the installation stuff. Everything's just going to be there. The terminal's going to look beautiful. All the themes are integrated so that when you change from Tokyo Night to something else, everything just filters through. But then it's a do-it-yourself adventure.
And it's set up. Took roughly 3 minutes. Slower than 60 seconds, but it's an older system. What do you say we try it on this? Remember Terry? My dual 4090 system? Yeah, he's gonna run Omarchy. Okay, it's installing. 1 minute 47 seconds. Better? I'll take it. Wow, that is pretty. It sees both my cards. It's pretty sick. Woo! Get back on the laptop. We're kind of just thrust into the world of a tiling window manager.
There's a version of Linux that's this neckbeard pocket protector, completely devoid of style and sense of color coordination. It should be that, just below the surface. We're built on all of these uber nerds creating this incredible operating system over the last 30 plus years, 40 million lines of just super nerdy code. Incredible. None of this that happens could happen if they hadn't done this work. But then on top of it, we're gonna layer some nice aesthetics, because Linux doesn't have to be ugly. The fonts don't have to render like shit. The window arrangement, the color coordination does not have to look like it was made by someone who's colorblind.
All right, let's configure the wireless. Seeing wireless just fine. I do like this a lot so far. Connected to Wi-Fi. I like all the ping and the and all the network specs right there. Dude, that's actually pretty cool. I love that. Look at the messaging it gives you. That speaks to me. I love this. Wiring bits, handling packets, sorting frames. It's like the Claude thinking stuff. You can also share your network right here, the QR code. It even shows the password. We're gonna blur all that. Now from here it gets kind of frustrating if you've never used a tiling window manager before, like me. I know I'm going to love this, but I just don't know how to use it yet.
And it's okay if it takes a couple of days to learn your computer. This is a computer system made for pros. And I mean that in the sense of professional computer lovers. People who are willing to invest time and energy into learning how their system works and reap the benefits that come from that investment.
I can get down with that mentality. Doesn't it make you want to just go deeper? Like you want to be part of that club, right? Let's try, so I know I'll do the super key. Let's try super key space. You can search for stuff. Fuzzy finding, and I'll do terminal. I think the default one is called foot. Okay, we did that. How do I zoom? Control plus, okay, got it. Now, do you notice something weird? There's no X's or maximize or any kind of window thing we can do with our mouse. How are we supposed to use this thing?
I hate those three little dots that every window has had since the beginning of time on every operating system. Like, there's none of that. You have to learn that super, which is the same as the Windows key or the command key, super W closes a window. You learn that once, and now you never need to try to hunt for the little X up in the corner again with your dumb little mouse.
Thankfully, Typecraft was here to show me how to do some stuff.
That is why I love tiling window managers, and even if I'm not programming, it's still just more fun to use. I feel like I can just switch between panes really fast. I can switch between workspaces. It's easy to group windows together. It's easy to move them into different workspaces. It just feels like a superpower almost. Super is the way you move around in Hyprland. So I can type super 1, 2, and 3. If I type super H, it'll move to the left pane. That's currently on my screen right now. And if I type super L, it'll move to the right pane. And same thing with J and K. And you can see in the top left of the status bar, you have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So how you get around is you can hold the super button and just type a number. A super space is your application launcher. If I want to launch, let's say Ghosty, which is my terminal of choice, by the way, I can do that. I can just type Ghosty. It's a fuzzy finder. I can hit enter, and there we go. That's Ghosty.
Okay, so I can switch my spaces by doing super key 1, which I'm already at, then 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. We already did super space. Let's open up CLI amp. I heard some things about this. All right, I'm gonna try and not use my mouse. Let's do a lo-fi stream. That's cool. And then I think we can do super key, and we can use our arrow keys to kind of switch windows. Why did it stop? Oh, it's like a radio, right? Anyways, I'm going to close this. Okay, cool. I can do super key space and then do learn, and then we can learn our key bindings. Okay, cool. Super shift return to open your browser. There it goes. How do I close that little icon thing when I don't have a mouse? Oh, like that. I think I can do super key F to make that full screen. Escape to, you have to hold it. Okay, let's learn some more. Super plus return for the terminal. Easy. Super W to close. This is fun. Super escape for the system menu. Okay. So we have a lot of things to memorize. Can I get good? I think by the end of this video, I wanna be a super user. I wanna. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna practice. Ooh, a theme menu. Super, shift, control, space. All right, super, shift, control, space. Ooh, look at all of our options. Let's do solitude. Oh, and notice how it changed the theme of like everything. Oh, I used my mouse, dang it. Okay, let's go. I cheated, all right. Chuck.com. Okay, let's try a white theme. That changes so fast and it's so sick. Osaka Jade. Oh, that's so cool. Now the reason this is so fast is because of Quickshell. What you're seeing right now is Quickshell. That's the desktop. And everything's running under one process, from what I understand. Groovebox. Yeah, I like the feel of Groovebox. But you know what we can do? We can do this. So if I do super space and I do agent, we can select a default agent. Remember, this is an AI-driven OS, and you can choose a bunch of stuff. But I'm gonna choose Claude. I'll get logged in. I'm already logged in. And built into this is an Omarchy skill. We should be able to create our own themes easily with this. We're about to rice, dog. Here we go. I want you to create a unique, incredible, amazing theme based on ThreatLocker, the sponsor of this video. Create a theme, dude. Let's go. This is so cool. Now, while that's building, let's go into Vim. Does it have NeoVim built in? No. I thought it did. Oh, it's like built in. It's a built-in app. So the sponsor of this video is ThreatLocker, and their whole philosophy is the reason why you're looking at this potential OS. You decide what runs on your computer, not malware. They call it deny by default. If an application is not on a list for it to run, it does not run. Zero trust. They zero trust all your apps unless you say so. So ransomware. From the sketchy attachment that someone, it's Brenda, she clicked on it, she's in accounting, she clicked on it, it can't run. It's not on the list, it got bounced. That's called allowlisting. And then there's this crazy thing called ringfencing. Oh, it's almost done. Sorry, got distracted. This puts a fence around an app, for example, like a PDF reader. It has no business opening up PowerShell, so it can't. We just don't let it. I mean, also, like, look at my screen right now. There's an AI agent running all kinds of commands on my computer. He's not fenced in. At home, on this machine, that's lightning speed, I love this. At corporate and the enterprise, I don't want Brenda doing this, or George, or Bernard, none of them. But ThreatLocker can help them to run AI stuff, but box them in. Now this isn't some niche tool that just came out on Twitter. It's legit. Did I say Twitter? I mean X. It's so hard to get used to saying that. Over 70,000 companies run ThreatLocker. Emirates, JetBlue, the Indianapolis Colts, so it's not just airlines. Okay, it's almost done. While it's making that, I want to do one more thing. Because why not? What's my key binding for agents? Super Shift Control A. Okay. Excellent. Let's build a custom fast fetch theme. It finished. Did you see that? Okay, it's done. Oh, look at that. That is so sick. And if I try to switch themes, oh wait, what was it again? Yeah, there it is. It's just sitting there. It's a threat locker theme. That's awesome. I want to do another thing too. It did the screensaver. How sick is that? Best ad ever. Legit, that was so cool. It's gonna fix it. It's like, it was too wide. There's our fast fetch. Did not use the right threat locker logo, but it looks pretty sick. And they do run on Windows, Mac, and Linux. They don't run Arch yet. Threat locker, can we do Arch? I mean, look at that. How can you not want to do Arch after you see this threat locker? Say in the comments below, threat locker, please do Arch, because this is the year of the Linux desktop. I'm getting hyped. This is so freaking fun. I need a coffee break. I'm getting too stoked. I need to calm down a little bit. Oh, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this threat locker? Okay, that's it. If you thought that was cool, go to this link right here. Show threat locker some love and make me look good. Link below. Now, enough jacking around with themes. DHH keeps using this word about this computer. The future of our OS. Malleable. And it's the whole reason I'm thinking about switching. Like, after seeing that, how can you not want to switch? I think by the end of this video, I'm going to be switching to Linux. For everything. Now, getting back to my question from earlier. When we're switching to Omarchy to Linux, aren't we just kind of shifting from Mac's and Windows opinions about our OS to DHH's? No, I don't think we are. I think he's giving us a great starting point, a computer that's ready to use now, that's already fun right now, but you can rice it to your heart's content. This is your computer, not Apple's, not Microsoft's, yours. And the word DHH keeps using.
This vision of the malleable computer that you can change to your specifications and liking.
This is the malleable desktop. And I like that word malleable. Say it again, malleable. Say it right now, out loud, malleable. Now take a sip of coffee. It's the idea that this desktop is yours, and you can change it as much as you want. And now that we have the power of AI that you just kind of got a glimpse of, you can absolutely do whatever you want. Like, you have an idea, you just, No, I know we kind of already riced my system a bit, but I want to rice it more. And it's gotta be quick, because I don't have time. You don't have time to sit here and watch me sit here and rice this. Let's see if AI really does empower me here. Let's try this. Oh no, I opened up ChatGPT somehow. No, close. I forgot how to do stuff. There we go. Rice test number 1, Cyberpunk. Let's see what happens. I like how it prompts me for my sudo password. That's pretty cool. Little coffee break while it's building. I don't know how many cups I've had today. Okay, it finished the neon theme. Let's go try it out. Switch to Cyberpunk Neon. That's actually pretty sick. And it even gave me a whole set of quick shell options. I can make it stop raining. That's so cool. I can show status. Okay. Don't want to see that. Let's get it raining again. And of course, if I play some music, got that up at the top, man. That's so sick. You hear the fans on this thing right now? Let's switch back to normal. Now, also while I was waiting, I tried to have Claude build out something fun. API was failing, so I just changed my agent to ChatGPT. Or Codex. Ooh, I can just switch it right here? Look at that! Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cool. I can see my usage. Man. Anyways, I had to build something fun. You ready for this? So cool. We're switching now. Windows XP. Are you seeing this? This is so sick. Notice it does have, it's got the window options again. Let me see if I can actually close it. Oh, it doesn't actually work. But in my head it does. Got the clock down here. I mean, this is Windows XP. What programs do I have? What's my computer? It It did everything.
Okay, I think I'm screen recording right now, and...
Dude, that is so cool. This is so fun. All right, let's switch back.
So the cool thing about Quickshell is that it allows people to develop plugins for Omarchy much easier than they otherwise would.
Okay, so we can build our own plugins. Let's try that. Let's build a Pomodoro timer. While it's building that, let's try gaming. Now, while you weren't looking, I installed Steam. Gaming on Linux has traditionally been... sorry for that. And also while you weren't looking, I installed Portal. Let's see if it works. Play. So far so good. All right. Fans are going nuts. That's okay though, as long as I can play. No, what was that? No, I'm gonna play. New game. Uh-oh. And it crashed. Now this, I was actually kind of hoping it would do that. You see this up here? Process crashed. Click to diagnose with AI. AI is built in. Click on it. Dude, check it. It's starting to diagnose. And how do I hide this? I think I go Command T. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, you can like toggle it floating with super T. Okay, it's diagnosing the crash for me right now. This is why it's not scary to use Linux now. Especially Arch, the most fearful of them all. You can just figure things out. AI can help you. Let me check on my plugin. It's still working. Now, I honestly have no idea if that's something it can fix. If it can, that's kind of fire. I'm really starting to get used to this keyboard though. Or the keyboard actions, the tiling window manager. It's fun. I'm already at 71% of my weekly on Codex. Dadgum. So cool you can see it right here though. I have been building. Now while it's working, I got something special in the mail just now. And it's so perfect for what's happening right now. I'll be right back. I got a package. Oh, it finished. So it didn't solve it, but it did say like it's a Portal issue. It's not an Omarchy thing, so we shouldn't upload the issue. But how do I fix it? Okay, let's open this box. It like literally came as I'm recording this. Framework did send this to me, specifically because they knew I was gonna be talking about Omarchy. Beautiful packaging, I'm loving this. Ah! Wait, do I have to assemble this? I was gonna do something real quick with this. Might have to do that later. All right, it told me to use a compatibility tool. I'm gonna do Proton 11.0, okay? Let's see if that helps. Oh, you have to update it? I've never done this before. Okay, my Pomodoro timer's done. You see at the top there? Dude, this is like built in, right? Oh, this is so cool. Start, there we go. Pomo's running, pause. I wonder how it looks if I go to Windows. Quickshell, baby, let's go. Do I lose it? Yeah, let me do, let's choose a random one, like a root box. Oh, it looks so nice. It just adapts. It's got settings. Even though the fan is having a heart attack right now, I get this. I get it. Hacker man, okay. Okay, while we're waiting for Portal to reinstall, me and Chris found something kind of cool. Do super key space, search for Windows.
Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. Look at this.
Dude, it's Docker. That's sick.
That's amazing.
Check this out. Super key space, Windows. It's right here. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's launching Windows. I'm having a lot of fun with this operating system. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, my game is ready. Okay, we're bouncing all over the place. I know. Let's play. Hey, it's working. Yes, and it's, you know, it's pretty smooth. Oh, I haven't played this in a long time. I need to play with my girls. Let me out. Can I use a remote? Let's see. Just like that, dude. I mean, this looks really good. All right, enough of this. I'm gonna sit here and play this forever. Let's close Steam. Let's try Windows one more time. I think what I did is I had tried it, like, yeah. I had tried it once before, and I'm like, no, I don't want to see it yet. I want to show you guys. And check this out. It's setting up a Windows VM for us, probably KVM. We'll give it 4 gigs of RAM. Yeah, all the defaults. NetworkChuck, do a password. Yeah. So it's gonna be running Windows inside Docker. Look at that. Ah, where'd my Quickshell bar go? Did it crash? Now if you do super key T, you kind of go into I think Chris called it scrolling mode or something, where you can still move things around with your mouse if you want to go old school. My Quickshell bar is gone all of a sudden. Okay, let's set this aside for a moment. Even after all of this, many of you may be like, okay, what exactly is Omarchy? Is it just Arch Linux with a bunch of custom dot files that DHH riced? Yeah, because essentially all it is Arch Linux with Hyprland and Quickshell as the desktop.
The combination of those three things, Arch, Hyprland, and Quickshell, has allowed me to build Omarchy into this perfect distillation of aesthetics, productivity, and everything I love about computers.
But honestly, it itself acts more like a distro like Ubuntu and Kali Linux because of the way it handles updates. Remember, Arch Linux is always like when you update anything, it's just like the cutting edge, bleeding edge, and it's if you update something and it breaks, figure it out. Or it's your job to go read all the information about the updates before you update yourself. Omarchy's like, we're gonna have your back on that. It has its own package repo and its own mirror of Arch itself. It's intentionally 1 month behind, and it has channels. So right now I can go to super key space and go to update. I can look at the channel. It's got stable, RC, edge, and dev. This ensures that all the choices that DHH helped us make aren't broken constantly by the bleeding edge aspect of Arch. Okay, it's still installing. It's taking a long time, but it's still cool. I'll wait. I'm patient, dude. It's running in QEMU. I honestly don't know where Quickshell went. Wait, maybe I have to press any key to close this and things come back to normal? No. Let me ask AI where it went. Hey, what happened to my Quickshell? I don't see any menus right now. I can just ask for help. I think Windows may have gotten stuck at 84%. No, it's going, it's almost done. Oh, I toggled it off. Okay, I just turned it off. How did I do that? I don't remember doing that, dude. All right, closing you. I'm all keyboard, man. If I do super control T, I can see BTOP, and it gives me all my stuff. How things are going right now. Ooh, I like this. So this laptop only has 16 gigs of RAM, and it's actually doing really well with usage. And I'm spinning up a VM, or a container. I'm curious. I have a terminal, Docker PS. There's Windows right there. Hi. You know, this is taking a long time to get set up, and I think all that DHH wanted to do with this is to show you that Windows takes forever and Omarchy takes nothing. Nice play, DHH. I see you. Almost there. Let's see how it feels. Okay? This is not terrible, but very fun. It's actually pretty quick. Can I hear it? Does the sound come through? No, there's no sound drivers. No. But the video's playing really well. It's crazy. Okay, it runs Windows. Now if I close it here, I think it's still gonna run. It's still running. Okay, so you can just reopen it immediately after you're done. I think it's still the same session. Let me open up. Well, no, it's not, because I had a browser open, right? How do I get out of here? This is so weird. This thing is still steaming. Okay, time for the serious question. Can we actually say, when we install and use Omarchy, I use Arch, by the way? You might think yes, just by default, but I posted about it and I got stuff immediately. People coming at me. There's a whole culture around this. There's actually a really bad term for Omarchy, don't look it up. But the consensus by, and I'm gonna use DHH's terms, by the neckbeards, is that Omarchy isn't true Arch Linux. You can't wear that badge because you didn't configure it. You don't have those bragging rights. You didn't go through the pain of installing everything meticulously. You didn't earn it. And to that I say, it's kind of dumb. Like, I get it, but also times have changed. We're entering a new age where, yes, you would have had to do something like that to get this desktop, but now you don't have to. And if you actually do that, it's kind of a waste of time. I think DHH and Chris see that.
Yeah, no, you can always say you use Arch, by the way, even if you're on Omarchy.
So what's cool now is having a computer running Arch is no longer gated by hours of complexity. Having a computer that is completely yours, breaking free of the walls and the forced opinions of Apple and Microsoft. It's now in reach for everyone. For you, for me. Because honestly, I've always wanted to be part of this camp. Like, I wanted to rice. I saw PewDiePie making his ricing video, but I cannot justify the time for that. Can you? I've got a job. I'm running 2 companies. I have 6 kids. Ubuntu for me, man. Until now. Now I can do this. I can create exactly the computer I want with the most cool Linux distro out there. And there's nothing stopping you from doing this right now. Yes, it's comfortable, it's cozy in Mac and Windows land. Yes, it's gonna be a bit of a learning curve moving here.
I think AI in general is a really great way to make Linux setups like this a lot less scary.
And that, I think Linux was missing that. That's why I think this very well might be the year of the Linux desktop, because the complexity is still there underneath the surface, but it's not gated by neckbeards. That's my most elegant way of saying that. Now, am I going to switch to Omarchy? Omarchy, I'll get it right eventually. Yes, I think. I'm going to run Terry on Omarchy. I'm going to keep this laptop on Omarchy. I might give this away, actually. I'm probably going to install Omarchy on this framework laptop when I can figure out how to put it together. That's a cool idea. I like that. But similar to Chris, I can't do everything right now because, and maybe I might. But there are things like recording videos. Like I'm recording this video right now on Windows because I have a very specific application I need for this, and it's reliable. I know it is. I worry that Linux won't support everything I need. There's drivers, there's just things. It's gonna be a trust thing. So I think slowly I can give more and more of my workload over to Linux, but I'm game. The naysayers are always like, oh, you're gonna spend all your time having to maintain Linux. Not anymore. Like with AI, you don't have to do that. If something breaks, you tell him to fix it, her to fix it, whatever you want to call your AI, and it does it. We're in a new age of computing. So what about you? Are you going to be switching to Omarchy? Are you going to at least try it? I think you can actually install it side by side, dual boot with Windows. They make it really easy. They released that after I started messing with this. But I think you should. Just get in there and try it. You don't have to fully commit. Go on a date. Just feel it out. Anyways, that's all I got. I use Arch, by the way. Hey, you're still here. At the end of my videos, I like to pray for you, my audience. It's not a new thing anymore. I've been doing it for a while. But if you stay till the end, I appreciate you. If you didn't know this was going to happen, then I don't think this was an accident. So you might as well stick around, right? I want to pray for you right now. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, pray. God, I thank you for the person on the other side of the screen. I thank you for who they are. They're valuable, they are cherished, they are amazing, and I just thank you that they're here, that they're watching a video about Linux, because that's cool. And I pray that this video about tech would just ignite a fire in them to do amazing things in their life. I don't know where they're at, but you do. So I pray for this person right now that they would take this knowledge they've earned from this video and they use it. They propel it, or they'll use it to propel themselves into a new career or to a new promotion or just into an exciting new hobby or community or something. I pray this over their lives. And if they're anxious about AI, if they're stressed, remove that. Replace that with excitement, because we're living in exciting times and it's easy to get bogged down, but it's also a time where we can get excited together. And I pray that you just give them peace right now. I pray peace over their lives. And ultimately, God, I pray in your name that they would come to know you. And many people may have no idea what that means, and that's okay. I pray that you would put in their path somehow a chance to get to know you better, Jesus. I ask this in your name. Amen. Thank you for letting me do that. I'll catch you guys next time.